Hi everybody, my name is Brittany Vogel. Today I wanted to decorate a birthday cake. It's something that I do through my organization, Upstate Cakes for Kids. And with everything going on in the world, I just thought I'd put out something a little more upbeat. I always like to help others, especially in times like these, because it helps direct what we really want to do in this world, and that's in service to others. So I hope you guys stick around and watch me decorate this cake. This cake is for a girl named Olivia, and it will be delivered to the CEO Food Pantry in Troy. So stick around. So as you can see, I am filling in the middle layer first. And if you didn't know, I am a candidate for New York State Assembly's 107th district. I decided to run for office because I think it's our turn as a generation to start making some of the changes that are really necessary. Starting Upstate Cakes for Kids really sparked that in me. You know, working with kids that come from families that live in poverty. These kids sometimes never had a birthday cake of their own. And I just think that we can do so much better for our children. So that's why I'm here. And I'm gonna do the outside layer. Trying to center the cake a little bit more. So this girl wants a Paw Patrol cake, which is really cute. I'm just going around the edges. You can see. But yeah, so running for office has been quite an adventure during the pandemic. I hope that all of you guys are staying safe and well out there. I am an essential worker. I work at a grocery store as the assistant store manager. So everything that's been going on has definitely put it into perspective. You know, being an essential worker, you know, it's hard to say that we're getting the representation that we need in our government. So I don't come from wealth or power. I learned everything, you know, on my own, how to run for office, how to get into management through my job, you know, reading leadership books and really trying to figure out, you know, what I want to be in my life. And I just think that this is the next step, running for office and trying to do more for our kids on a bigger scale. Because I do believe the kids deserve better. I think everyone has so much potential, and when we limit the kids' opportunities from the get-go, you know, we put them in schools that aren't well funded. We put them in neighborhoods that are incentivizing crime, you know, the school to prison pipeline and things like that. They don't have enough food to eat. How do you expect a child to grow up in that environment and be successful? So one of my main areas of concern is how are we going to do right by our kids? How are we going to leave them in a world that is better for them? So that's what really drives me. I'm not really explaining what I'm doing, so I hope you're following along. Right now I'm getting all the frosting, the excess frosting off the sides and making it much more neater. I'm gonna put a little bit more on. But yeah, I've been doing this for 5 years now. I have a couple of volunteers that help me out from time to time. Not all of the places are accepting cake orders at the moment with everything going on. But you know, there's still food insecurity out there. Families are much more in need now, especially with all the unemployment. So whatever I can do to help ease the burden off these families, I do. Just laying off the top. I learned how to decorate cakes when I became an assistant bakery manager. I didn't have this skill before, It's definitely a learned skill. A lot of people suggested to me that I start my own bakery when I became a bakery manager, because I did a lot of cakes then too. But I thought, like, yeah, you can make money off of it, but really what I want to do is help others. So, I was making a cake one day and my store manager came around and he mentioned to me that there's food pantries that do take our cakes after they go out of date at our store, and we send them to food pantries. What they had said is that they were getting crushed, and that the families that relied on them for their kids weren't able to get the cakes that they needed for the birthdays. So when I was told that, it kind of like shook something inside me, like, wow, there's really children out there that have to rely on, spoiled cakes, or at least really dried out old cakes, to celebrate their birthdays. That really, and I had the skill, so I was like, what, I'm just gonna do it myself. These kids deserve better. Who's looking out for these kids, Who's gonna make them successful? So I thought, if there's somebody in the world, in their community that actually cares about them, then that's gonna be me. So right now I'm piping the border. She wants a pink border. It's not perfect by any means. I tried my best, but I'm not pretending to be perfect here. I'm gonna put some flour sprinkles on it, and I'm almost done. I hope you guys are still watching. So I'm running for office in the 107th district, and that is Rensselaer County, Columbia County, and Washington County. It has a lot of working class people like myself in the county, a lot of struggling families, with food insecurity. As that being one of my main issues, that's something that I would definitely address in the legislature, in the assembly, because I think we can do so much better, and it's about time we start doing better. Because I'm not gonna leave this planet. When you think about climate change, think about education, all the things that we're just falling further and further behind in. We're gonna stop that now. I'm gonna write happy birthday. Olivia. Perfect. I don't know if you can see it. It's awesome. And then she wanted Paw Patrol, so I have some Paw Patrol decorations for the cake. Cute little dogs. Paw Patrol logo. So then I'm just putting them into the cake. Okay, now I'm all set. Quick and easy. Girl's gonna be able to celebrate her birthday with her family. Not relying on either not getting cake at all or having to rely on a cake that's out of date that was donated. It's really something that brings a lot of happiness to me and joy, knowing that I'm helping these kids, in their everyday lives, hopefully shining a light in their darkness and showing that there is community members that do care about them and want to take care of them and want to see them be successful. I hope it really shows them that, there are people that care. And that's what I want to do on the state level. That's why I'm running for office. If you enjoyed this video, I'm going to try to do some more, talk about different things going on in the world. But today I wanted to really focus on why I bake cakes for kids and why I want to bring that level of, community and care and service to the Assembly, because I do believe that's something that's been lacking. You can follow me on my website, Brittany2020.com. There's a donate link to help support my campaign. I do not take money from corporations or lobbyists. I rely 100% on small dollar donations. That shows that I am committed to representing the people's interests, committed to representing the kids in our community, and I will do that every single day. So thank you for joining me. I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and have a great day.